Hey, hello, good morning. Um, yeah, things might look a little different today. Um, it took me a while to set everything up for this, but I did. Um, yeah. Oh, wait, I should post the. Give me just a sec. Um, okay. The goal is that today I'll be getting through as many of the songs as possible. But here's the biggest but. There's a chance I can only get through Act 1. There's a chance. If I can only get through Act 1, I'll do Act 2 tomorrow at the same time as this. Um, I'm hoping to get through both today, but I don't want to risk ruining my voice for a silly little bit. So I'm not gonna. But yeah, I did a vocal warm up for the first time in ages before this stream, and it felt so stupid, but it also helped so much. My voice sounded so bad this morning, but now it's like kind of okay-ish, maybe, I hope. Yeah, I'm nervous. I've been like thinking about this for such a long time, and now that it's actually happening, I'm like, oh shit, it's actually happening. It's not just a haha, wouldn't it be funny if I did that? It's like a no, it is happening. Um, yeah, damn. But celebrating because of hitting a milestone. Yay. Oh man. Ah. I'll I don't know. Maybe I'll wait a couple minutes before I get things going. Uh I had to make a like special playlist and everything because I had found one but I didn't like it. It shouldn't be that audible off like on the stream. It's more for me to be able to hear. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There's there's 47 songs. um there's 47. There's like 20 some in the first half and the rest in the second. Oh my god, there's so many. I was like going through and making I got like a fancy overlay thing set up for like what the current one is. Um, it's not that fancy. I just have a text layer for every single one. But it took a while to get them all put there. So I'll manually be clicking those. Um, yeah. I also don't know if the VOD will survive. Um, so enjoy it while you're here, I guess. Um, I think that's about all I got. Oh god, I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Uh, Part of this is just to like get it out of my system because I'm so bad at singing in front of people. I hate doing it, but I love singing and I want to be able to do it. And I feel like this is like a good place to try it out even if I don't even if I'm like really nervous. Okay. I I think we just get into it. I even made a nice overlay. There's a little chat box down there. And as you can see, I have a themed outfit for this too. I went all out. Okay. Screw it. I'm just starting. How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by Providence, impoverished and squalor, grow up to be a hero and a scholar? The $10 founding father without a father got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter by 14. They placed him in charge of a trading charter, and every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled to keep his guard up. Inside, he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, or barter. Then a hurricane came and devastation reigned. Our man saw his future dripping down the drain, put a tinsel to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he wrote his first refrain, a testament to his pain. Well, the word got around. They said, this kid is insane, man. Look up a collection just to send him to the mainland. Get your education. Don't forget from whence you came. And the world's gonna know your name. What's your name? Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. And there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait. Just you wait. When he was in his father's split, full of it, dead, ridden 2 years later, see Alex and his mother bedridden, half dead, sitting there on the sick, the scent thick. Alex got better, but his mother went quick. Moved in with a cousin, the cousin committed suicide, left him with nothing but ruin. Pride, something new inside a voice saying, Alex, you gotta fend for yourself. He started retreating and reading every treatise on the shelf. There would have been nothing left to do for someone less astute. He would have been dead or destitute without a cent of restitution. Started working for his late mother's landlord, trading sugar cane and rum and all the things he can't afford, scamming for every book that he can get his hands on, planning for the future. See him now as he stands on the bow of a ship headed for a new land. In New York, you can be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man. In New York, you can be a new man. New York, just you wait. Alexander Hamilton. We are waiting in the wings for you. You never back down and never learn to take your time. Oh, Alexander Hamilton. When America sings for you, will they know what you overcame? Will they know you rewrote the game? The world will never be the same. Oh, ship is in the harbor now. See if you can spot him. Another immigrant coming up from the bottom. His enemies destroyed his rep. America forgot him. We fought with him. Me, I died for him. Me, I trusted him. Me, I loved him. And me, I'm the damn fool that shot him. There's a million things I haven't done, but just you wait. What's your name, man? Alexander Hamilton. Oh my god, I was so obsessed with this musical when I was younger. 1776. New York City. Pardon me, are you Aaron Burr, sir? That depends. Who's asking? Oh, well, sure, sir. My name is Alexander Hamilton. I'm at your service, sir. I have been looking for you. I'm getting nervous, sir. I heard your name at Princeton. I was seeking an accelerated course of study. When I got out of sorts with the buddy of yours, I may have punched him. It's a blur, sir. He handles the financials. You punched the bursar. Yes, I wanted to do what you did, graduate into, then join the revolution. He looked at me like I was stupid. I'm not stupid. So how'd you do it? How'd you graduate so fast? It was my parents' dying wish before they passed. You're an orphan. Of course, I'm an orphan. God, I wish there was a war that we could prove more than I bargained for. Can I buy you a drink? That would be nice. While we're talking, let me offer you some free advice. Talk less. What? Smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. You can't be serious. You wanna get ahead. Fools who run their mouths off wind up dead. Yo, what time is it? Showtime, like I said. Showtime, yo. I'm John Lawrence in the place to be. 2 pints will say I'm out, but I'm working on 3. Those red cones don't want it with me, 'cause I will pop salam free. Oh, we, one of me, Lafayette, the Lancelot of the revolutionary set. I came from afar just to say bonsoir till the king Gasita, who's the best, says ma. Bruh. I am Hercules, mulligan up in 11. Yes, I heard your mother say, come again. Look up your daughters and horses. Of course, it's hard to have intercourse over forces. Of course, it's no more sex. Pour me another brew, son. Let's squeeze a couple more to the revolution. Well, if it ain't the prodigy of Princeton College, Aaron Burr, give us a verse. Drop some knowledge. Good luck with that, you're taking a stand. You spit, I'm sit, we'll see where we land. Burr, the revolution's imminent. What do you stall for? If you stand for nothing, Burr, what'll you fall for? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Oh, who is this kid? What's he gonna do? I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm gonna get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dang, amazing, astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains, but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. A drop of knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough, a shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power and speech unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind's older. These New Year's streaks getting colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk the streets famished. The plan is to fan the spark into a flame, but damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out my name. I am the ALEXANDER. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George runs around, runs a spending spree. He ain't ever gonna set his defendants free. So in this century, and to be, says in parentheses, don't be shocked when Hirsberg mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ancestry. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my... I'm just like my country, I'm scruffy and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Ayo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot. I dream of life without a monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy? How do you say? Oh, anarchy. And when I fight, I make the other side panicky with my shot. Ayo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got a lot of knuckleheads and local parentis. I'm joining the rebellion because I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gonna take a shot. We'll never be truly free until those in bondage, same rights as you and me, you and I, do or die, until we find a stallion with the first black battalion and another shot. Geniuses, lower your voices, you keep out of trouble, and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be careful to talk. Talk, you're gonna get shot. Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancella. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot larker down the kettle, cotton in the pot. All in one spot. Pop in the squat. Wisdom like in a knot. Bunch of abolitionists. Give me a position. Show me where the ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited. Sure, Father. I've never had a group of friends before. I promise to make y'all proud. I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. I am just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Rise up when you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. This colony is gonna rise up. When are these colonies gonna rise up? When are these colonies gonna rise up? When are these colonies gonna rise up? Rise up. I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a bee without a melody? See, I thought I'd never live past one. Where it come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we live fast and why we reach a fast moment last. That's plenty. Scratch that. This is not a moment. It's the movement. We're all the hungriest brothers with something to prove when foes oppose us. We take on a stand. We roll Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, a guaranteed freedom of our descendants, or will the blood we shed be an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defense? I know the actions of the sea exciting, but we've been fighting, we've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past plenty. I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every face of cat in sorrow for the first time and thinking past tomorrow. And I am not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We're gonna rise up, time to take a shot. Rise up, time to take a shot. We're gonna rise up and take a shot. Right. It's time to take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot. Oh man, this would be a horrible drinking game. Take a shot. And I'm not throwing away my shot. Oh God. May not your glory, but I will gladly join the fight. And when our children tell our story, they'll tell the story of tonight. Let's have another round tonight. Raise a glass to freedom. Something they can never take away, no matter what they tell you. Raise a glass to the four of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight. The story of tonight. Glass to freedom. Something they can never take away, no matter what they tell you. Raise a glass to the four of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight. Let's have a story of tonight. Raise a glass to freedom. Story of tonight. Story of tonight. There's nothing rich folks love more than going downtown and slumming with the poor. They pour up in their carriages and gawk as the students in the common just to watch them talk. Take Philip Schuyler, the man is loaded. But little does he know that his daughter is Peggy, Angelica, Eliza, sneaking to the city just to watch all the guys at work. Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy. The Schuyler sisters, Angelica, Peggy, Eliza, work. Daddy said to be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know. Daddy said not to go downtown. Like I said, you're free to go. But look around, the revolution's happening in New York. Oh, God, fuck. Work. It's bad enough Daddy wants to go to war. People shouting in the square. It's bad enough there'll be violence on our shores. New ideas in the air. Look around, Angelica, remind me what we're looking for. She's looking for me. I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's nothing like summer in the city, someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. Why is someone in the city in your fancy heels? You searching for an urchin who give you ideals. Brr, you disgust me. Oh, so you disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby, you can trust me. I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Some men say that them intends to I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Oh, I mean Thomas Jefferson. I'm compelling to include women in the sequel. Work. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan. We just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. The greatest city in the world. I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Some men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. Greatest city in the world. Angelica, Elias, and Peggy, the Schuyler sisters. Mind at work. Hey. In the world. Oh, God. I'm trying. Hear ye. My name is Samuel Seabury, and I present free thoughts on the proceedings of the Continental. He's not the rebel who scream revolution. They have not your interests at heart. Oh my God, tear this dude apart. Chaos and bloodshed are not the solution. Don't let them lead you astray. This Congress does not speak for me. They're playing a dangerous game. I pray the king shows you his mercy. For shame. Not the rebel who's scream. Revolution. No, win this. It's hard to listen to you with a straight face. Chaos and bloodshed already haunt us. And honestly, you shouldn't even talk. And what about Boston? Oh, God. In Congress, my dog speaks more eloquently. But strangely, your mange is the same. Is he in Jersey? Lucian. For the revolution. I'm gonna scream. Look at me, please don't read. Don't modulate the key and then not debate with me. Why should a tiny island across the sea regulate the price of tea? I'd rather be decisive than indecisive. Drop the niceties. A message from the king. A message from the king. A message from the king. Oh God, it's my favorite song. You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back. Time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You say your love is draining and you can't go on. You'll be the one complaining when I am gone. And no, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject. My sweet, submissive subject. My loyal, royal subject. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war. For your love, for your praise. And I'll love you till my dying days. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away this thing we had. 'Cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Everybody. Da 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 da. Da da ya da. Okay, I'm gonna drink water real quick. You know, 7 songs in, not too bad. I feel like you can tell which songs I know and which songs I don't know pretty clearly. It's very clear. It's very clear. And practicing. In New York Harbor. 33,000 troops in New York Harbor. 32,000 troops in New York Harbor. They surround our troops, they surround our troops, they surround our troops. As a kid in the Caribbean, I wished for a war. I knew that I was poor. I knew that it was the only way to rise up. Are they gonna die in the battlefield of glory? Rise up. Rise up. Oh, I'm going way too fast. Only one man who can give us a command so we can rise up. Understand? Rise up. Rise up. Here he comes. Here comes the general. Ladies and gentlemen. The moment you've been waiting for. The pride of Mount Vernon. George Washington. We are outgunned. Outmanned. Outnumbered. Outplanned. We gotta make an all-out stand. Ayo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man. jacket. Can I be real a second? For just a millisecond. Let down my guard and tell the people how I feel a second. Now I'm the model of a modern major general, a veteran, a Virginian veteran who's a man and all. And enough to put me up on a pedestal, writing letters to the relatives, establishing my elegance and eloquence. But the elephant in the room, the truth is in your face, and you hear the British cannons go boom. And any hope of success is fleeting. How can I keep leading people I'm leading, keep retreating? We need to stop the bleeding as a Kurdish Brooklyn king. But look, we are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. We gotta make an all-out stand. Ayo, I'm gonna need a right-hand man. Incoming! Battery checking the damage. We gotta stop them and rob them of their advantages. We take the stand with the salmon. God is great. Hamilton wanna banish it. Let's steal their cannons! And the watch of the bullets should play boom, and the cannon, and we're abandoning Cape Bay, and boom, there it is in the ship, and we're just not southern tipping. We gotta go in Harlem quick. We can't afford another slip. Guns and horses are getting up. I decide to divvy up my forces. They're skittish, and the British cut the city up. They lose us, giving up, facing scrutiny. I scream in the face of this mass mute. Are these the men trying to defend America? Yeah, I guess. Right at midnight, Manhattan in the distance. We can't be everywhere at once, people. I'm in dire need of assistance. Your Excellency, sir. Who are you? I'm Aaron Burr, sir. Your permission to state my case as you were, sir. As I was a captain under General Montgomery until he caught a bullet in the neck in Quebec, and well, in summary, I think that I could be of some assistance. I admire how you keep firing at the British from a distance. I have some questions, a couple of suggestions on how to fight, instead of fleeing west. Well, Your Excellency, you wanted to see me? Hamilton, come in! Have you met Burr? Yes, sir. We keep meeting. As I was saying, sir, I look forward to seeing your strategy play out, Blur, sir. Close the door on your way out. Have I done something wrong, sir? On the contrary, I called you here because your odds are beyond scary. Your reputation precedes you. I have to laugh, sir. Hamilton, how come no one can get you on their staff? Don't get me wrong, you stole the British cannons and now we're still downtown. But their secretary? I don't think so. Why are you upset? I'm not. It's all right. You want to fight. We've got hunger. I was just like you when I was younger. Head full of fantasies, dying like a martyr. Dying is easy, young man. Living is harder. Why are you telling me this? I'm being honest. I'm working with a third of what our Congress has promised. We've got a power keg about to explode. I need someone like you to lighten the load, so... Not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like a country young scripting. My shot, son. Gunned. Man. Numbered. Oh, wait, no, I'm supposed to do the other one. Some king's side. I'll have to write to Congress and tell them when you supplies. You guys need to master the element of surprise. I'll rise above my station, organize my information till the rise of occasion of our new nation, sir. Here comes the general. What? Here comes the general. And a roll. Oh, God. Here comes the general. And his right-hand man. Boom. Oh, God. How does a bastard orphan on and on grow into more of a phenomenon? Watch this obnoxious, arrogant, loud-mouthed bother be seated at the right hand of the father. Washington hires Hamilton right on sight, but Hamilton still wants to fight, not right. Now Hamilton's skills with the quill are undeniable, but what do we have in common? We're reliable with the ladies. Ladies. Oh, God. What do you name it? Feral Tomcat after him. 1780, Winter's Ball and the Schuyler sisters are the envy of all. If you can marry a sister, you're rich, son. Is it a question of if Burr or which one? A. A. Oh boy. Ooh. I do. Hey, ooh. I do. Boy, you got me helpless. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in them. I have never been the type to try and grab the spotlight. We were unraveled with the samples at the hot night, laughing at my sister as she's dazzling the room. And you walked in and my heart went boom, trying to catch your eye from the side of the ballroom. Everybody's dancing up the band's at top volume. Wine and dine, grab my sister and whisper, yeah, this one's mine. Ooh, and it's to go to you. And there's and I think it's in it too. Oh, yeah, I'm through. Suddenly I'm helpless. Eyes, sky's the limit, I'm helpless. Oh, fuck. No, this is not going well. I'm so into you. I am so into you. I know I'm down for the count, drowning in them. Where are you taking me? I'm about to change your life. Then by all means lead the way. Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you. Schuyler, my sister, thank you for all your service. If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, then it'll have been worth it. I'll leave you to it. 1 week late and I'm writing another night. Now my life gets better every letter that you write me. Laughing at my sister cause she runs through my harem. I'm just saying if you really love me you would share him. 2 weeks later in the living room stressing. My father's stone faced while you're asking for his blessing. I'm dying inside as you whine and dine. And I'm trying not to cry cause there's nothing you can do. Father makes his way across through you. Panicking for a second, we're through. Be true. And you turn your back to me and smile and I'm helpless. I'm helpless. Oh fuck, this is not. That boy is mine. That boy is mine. Helpless, down for a count, drowning in him. Liza, I don't have a dollar to my name. An acre of land, a troop, a band of jollop of fame. I'll have my honor and no tolerance. A couple college credits and the top-notch brain. Insane, your family brings out a different side of me. I don't remember how the hell this is supposed to go. Me, no stress, my love for you. Ever in doubt, we'll get the place in the Harlem and we'll figure it out. Living without a family since father left, my mother died, grew up out wild, but I'll never. It's real. As long as I'm alive, I swear to God, you'll never. I do. Down for the count, drown. Let's get fun. Cause Eliza's in it. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. For the drowning in them. Oh yeah, they get married fucking right at the start. I forgot. I forgot. I completely forgot. Wow. Helpless. Oh no, but what? This was so stupid. At least I'm having fun. I would honestly do this off stream as well, realistically thinking about it. Just like a casual Wednesday afternoon. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Now everybody give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler. Yeah. To the groom, to the groom, to the groom. To the bride, to the bride. From your sister, who is always by your side, to your union, and the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. Rewind. Rewind. Oh fuck, I'm gonna helpless. I remember that night, I just might. I remember that night, I just might. I remember that night, I just might. I remember that night, I just might regret that light for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves and weighing our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I've never been the same. Intelligent eyes and a hunger bang frame. And when I said hi, I forgot my dang name. Set my heart aflame, every part aflame. This is not a game. You strike me as a woman who's never been satisfied. I fear you don't know what you mean. You forget yourself. You're like me. I'm never satisfied. Is that right? I've never been satisfied. My name is Angelica Schuyler. Alexander Hamilton. Where's your family from? Unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done. Just you, just you, so. Is this like match with someone on your level? What the hell is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom. You've seen like it's like can't see it right. The conversation lasts 3 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything you said in a total agreement. A bit of a dream and it's a bit of a dance, a bit of a posture and a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. He asked me about his family. Did you hear his answer? His hands started fidgeting and he looked at his eyes. Handsome boy, doesn't know it. Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. He's gonna ask him far away from his place and turn him and see my sister saying, helpless. And I know she is helpless, and her eyes are just helpless. And then I realize 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time. Where are you taking me? I'm about to change your life. Then by all means, lead the way. I'm a girl, I was very rich. My father has a son, so I'm the one who must climb for one. I'm the oldest and the prettiest, and the gossip in New York City is insidious, and Alexander is penniless. Ha, it doesn't mean I want him any less. Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you, Schuyler. My sister. He's after me, his sister, to elevate his status. I'd have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduce him to Eliza. Now that's his bride. Nice going, Angelica. He was right. You will never be satisfied. Thank you for all your service. If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it'll have to been worth it. I'll leave you to it. I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love him, she'd be silent, resigned. She'd be mine. She would say she'd lying, flying. And then I fantasize, and night it's Alexander's eyes. As I romanticize what might have been if he hadn't sized him up so quickly. At least my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life. To the groom. To the bride. From your sister, who is always by your side. To your union, and the hope that you provide. May you always be satisfied. And I know She'll be happy as his bride, and I know he will never be satisfied. I will never be satisfied. Damn. I may not live to see our glory. There's great and small. And when a Tom can get married, and her can get married, there's hope for all of us after all. It's the freedom, something you will never see again. There's a glass to the four of us, to the newly not poor of us. Tell the story of tonight. Have another round. Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr, sir, I didn't think you would make it. I came to say congratulations. Spitiverse, sir. I see the whole gang is here. You're the worst ignore them. Congrats to you, Lieutenant. Huh? Journal. No, you don't. Yes, I do. Now be sensible. Well, I heard you got a special someone on the side, Burr. Oh yeah, Burr got a wife too, didn't he? Well, no, leave us alone, man. It's alright, Burr. I wish you brought this girl with you. What? Oh, she's married to a British officer. Oh shit. Congrats again, Alexander. Smile more. I'll see you on the other side of the war. I never understand. What are you waiting for? These are the kinds of songs where I don't know. See you on the other side of the war. Wait for it, wait for it. Wait for it, wait for it. Theodosia, she writes me a letter every day. Keeping in bed warm while her husband is away. She's on the British side in Georgia. He's keep the colonies in line. He can't keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints, and it takes, and it takes, and it takes. We keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm by her side when so many have tried, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Grandfather was a fire and a brimstone preacher. But there are things that a hymns won't teach you. Mother was a genius. Father was a command respect. They died and they left no instructions. Legacy just to protect. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints, and it takes, and it takes, and it takes. We keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive when everyone else me has died, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm the one thing in life I can control. I am an imaginal, I am an original. I'm not falling behind or running late. I'm not standing still, I'm lying in wait. Hamilton faces an endless uphill climb. He has something to prove, he has nothing to lose. Hamilton places is an endless waste of time. What is it like in his shoes? Hamilton doesn't hesitate. He exhibits no restraint, and he takes, and he takes, and he takes, and he keeps winning anyway. He changes the game and he plays and he takes the stakes. And if there's a reason, he seems to thrive when souls you survive. God damn it, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Life doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints, and it takes and it takes and it takes. And we rise and we fall and we fall. If there's a reason I'm still alive when so many have died, I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. I'm making good time. Stay alive. Stay alive. I have never seen the general so despondent. I have taken over writing all his correspondence. Congress, it's George, attack the British forces. I shoot back, we have resorted to eating our horses. Local merchants deny us assistance, only take the British money so they is expense. The cavalry's not coming. But sir, let's listen. There's only one way for us to win this. Provoke outrage. Outright. That's right. Don't engage, strike by night. Remain relentless till their troops take flight. Make it impossible to justify the cost of the fight. Outrun. Outlast. Hit him quick, get out fast. Chicka blow. Stay alive till this horror show is past. We're gonna fly a lot of flags half-mast. Raise a glass. In New York, in my apprenticeship, I ask for friends Jade. I pray that France has sent a ship. I stay at work with Hamilton. We write essays against slavery, and every day the test of our camaraderie and bravery. Cut supply lines. We steal contraband. We pick and choose our battles and places to take a stand. And every day, sir, entrust we with command. And every day, no, he dismisses me out of hand. Instead of me, he promotes Charles Lee. He makes him second in demand. I'm General. Whee! Yeah, he's not the choice I would have gone with. He's just the bet at the Battle of Mont. Anyone, attack. Retreat. Attack. Retreat. What are you doing, Lee? Get back on your feet. But there's so many of them. I'm sorry, is this not your speed? Hamilton, let Lafayette take the lead. 1,000 soldiers die in 100-degree heat. We take a snatch at a stalemate from the jaws of the feet. Charles Lee was left behind without a pot to piss in. He said the statement to anybody who would listen. Washington cannot be left alone to his devices. Indecisive crisis to crisis. Best thing you can do for the revolution. Turn and go back to planting. History will prove him wrong, but sir, we have a war to fight. Let's move along. Strong words from Lee, someone ought to hold him to it. I can't disobey direct orders, then I'll do it. Alexander, you're the closest friend I've got. Lawrence, don't throw away your shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10-dual commandment. It's the 10-dual command number 1. The 10-dual command number 1. The challenge demands satisfaction. If they apologize, no need for further action. Number 2. If they don't grab a friend, that's your second. You lend a tenant, reckon to be reckoned. Number 3. You've got seconds to meet face to face. Negotiate a place or negotiate a time and place. This is commonplace, especially between two recruits. Most disputes die and no one shoots. Number 4, if they don't reach a peace, that's all right. Time to get some pistols and a doctor on site. You pay him in advance. You treat him with chivalry. You have him face a round so he can have deniability. 5, duel before the sun is in the sky. Pick a place to die where it's high and dry. Number 6, leave a note to your next of kin. Tell him where you've been. Pray to heaven or hell lets you in. 7, confess your sins. Get ready for the moment of adrenaline. Finally face your opponent. Number 8, your last chance to negotiate. Send in your seconds, see if they can record straight. Alexander, Emperor, can we have an agree that duels are dumb and immature? Sure, but your man has to answer for his words, Burr. This is with his life. We both, sir. Hang on. How many men have died because Lee was inexperienced and so we're doing this number 9. Oh wait, are we at number 9? Look him in the eye, aim no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 10, paces fire. Boom. Lee, do you yield? You shot him in the side. Yes, he yields. I'm satisfied. Yo, we gotta clear the field. Go, we won. Here comes the general. This should be fun. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Berg? Get a medic for the You ever agree with me? Speak for me. Thank you for your service. Let's ride. Hamilton, sir. Meet me inside. Meet me inside. Meet him inside. Meet him inside. Son, don't call me son. This war is hard enough without him fighting. Lee called you out. We called his bluff. You solved nothing. You aggravate our allies to the south. You're absolutely right. John should have shot him in the mouth. That would have shut him. Son, I'm not your son. Watch your tone. I'm not a maiden in need of defending. I'm grown. Charles Lee, Thomas Conway, these men take your name and make it through the button. Oh my god, this is moving way too fast. I don't have your name. I don't have your titles. I don't have your land, but if give me a command, dab, or you could die, and I'm more willing. Your wife needs you alive. Come, go home, Alexander. That's an order from your commander. Oh wait. Also, ads are incoming. We're gonna take a little break after this. I drank some tea. Right before this to try and help and prevent my throat from like getting sore. So we're just gonna. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Ads are adding. I also don't know why it sent. Oh, it's never mind. I thought it sent the thing double. So far, my throat doesn't hurt at all, which I think is a good sign. Because I've been here for an hour, so that's got to be worth something. But I have also been drinking lots of water. I have had so much water today already. I think I've had at least probably like a liter. That's usually how much I drink in a day. So I needed that break. We're like a good bit through Act 1. I think we can do it. I think we can get the whole thing done today. I think most of the long songs are towards the start. Okay, no, there's some really long ones. Oh, we were so close to Act 2. If I could have just got through a couple more songs. Nah, it was break time. Yeah, the second half seems a little shorter. This doesn't seem too bad if it was as the musical, but when you're singing all of it, it's a lot. Okay. I'm gonna get back to things. I'm reading chat though. I have chat open. Look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around. How long have you known? A month or so. Eliza, you should have told me. Wrote to the general a month ago. I begged him to send you home. You should have told me. I'm not sorry. I knew you would fight till the war was won. But you deserve a chance to meet your son. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. Being a poor man's wife, unable to provide for your life. I relish being your wife. Look around. Look where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. Look alive, that would be enough. And if this child, if there's a fraction of your smile, or a fragment of your mind, good world, that would be enough, Don't pretend to know the challenges you're facing, the worlds you keep erasing, creating in your mind. I don't remember this part, but I'm not afraid. I know who I married, as long as you come home at the end of the day. That would be enough. Don't need a legacy. We don't need money. If I could grant you peace of mind, if you could let me inside your heart, oh, let me be a part of the narrative, the story that they will write someday. Let this be the moment, first chapter, where you decide to stay. I could be enough, and we could be enough, and that would be enough. Oh, I see the one I like a lot in the list. I see it. I have something cool set up for it. How does a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from a quagmire? Leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag higher. Turns out we have a secret weapon, an immigrant you know and love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman, Lafayette. I'm taking this horse by the reins, making I'm never gonna stop until making. I watch him engage and skip in French. I go to France for more funds. I come back with more guns and ships, and so the balance shifts. We rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their gifts. We can end this out at Yorktown, cut 'em off at sea, but for this to succeed, there's someone else we need. I know. Hamilton, sir, he knows what to do in a transgender French me. You're gonna have to use him eventually. What's he gonna do on the bench? I mean, no one has more resilient to matches my protective brilliance. You wanna fight your value back? You need my right-hand man back. Get right-hand man back. You know you gotta get your right-hand man back. You know you gotta put Alexander Hamilton. Troops are waiting in the wing field for you. If you join us right now, together we can turn the tide. Oh, Alexander Hamilton. I have soldiers that will yield for you. If we manage to get this right, they'll surrender by early light. The world will never be the same, Alexander. Ooh. I was on a good kick there for a bit. Oh wait, that was the whole one. Okay. I was younger than you are now. When I was given my first command, I led my men straight into a massacre. I witnessed their deaths firsthand. I made every mistake. I felt the shame rise in me. And even now I lie awake. History has its eyes on me. Oh, whoa, yeah, has its eyes on me. Oh, whoa, yeah. When I was young and dreamed of glory, you have no control who lives, who dies, who tells your story. I can win. I know the greatest lies in you, but remember from here on in, history has its eyes on you. History has its eyes on you. Battle of Yorktown, 1781. Monsieur Hamilton, Monsieur Lafayette, and command you where you belong. How you say, no sweat. We're finally on the field. We had quite a run. Immigrants, we get the job done. So what happens if we win? I go back to a briefing. If I'm given the chance, we'll bring you in. You go lead your men. I'll see you on the other side till we meet again. I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Ayo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. Till the world turns upside down. I imagine death so much it feels like a memory. When's it gonna get me on my feet? Enemy ahead of me. If this is the enemy, at least I have my friend with me. Weapon in my hand, a command, and my men with me. Then I remember my Elias is expecting me. Not only that, my Elias is expecting. We gotta go, we got to get your job done. Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son. Take bullets out your gun, the bullets out your gun. We move in the cover. One. We will fight up close to see the moment in the state. And it's either that or we meet the business end of bayonet. The Rochambeau. Where's Rochambeau? Yeah, Rochambeau. You have orders now. Go, man, go. America scattered in the winds. Lawrence is in South Carolina. We never be free until we end slavery. Finally, British away. Lafayette is waiting in the Chesapeake Bay. How do we end this planned work? We had a spy on the inside, right? Hercules Mulligan, a tailor spying on the British government. I take their measurements, inform them, and smuggle it up to my brother's revolution convent. I'm so loving it. See what happens when you go up against the ruffians. Hercules Mulligan, I need no introduction. When you knock me down, I get the fuck back up again. This goes so quick. Right. Hold. I need more water after during the quote-unquote intermission. Fighting a young man in a red coat stands on a parapet. We lower our guns as he frantically waves a white handkerchief. And just like that, it's over. We tend to our wounded. We count the dead, black and white soldiers wounded alike. If this really means freedom, not yet. We negotiate the terms of surrender. I see George Washington smile. We escort their men out of Yorktown. Where is... I'm so lost because of where those thousands of people fled the streets. Their screams and church bells ring. As the fallen foes retreat, I hear the drinking song they're singing. The world turned upside down. 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 The world turned upside down, down, down. Fuck. Down. Freedom for America, freedom for France. Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son. Down, down, down. We won, yippee, wind upside. Down, down. Oh, fuck, that was so fun. Not that some of the others weren't, but that was like... Oh, I have a thing planned. Okay. They say the price of my war's not a price that they're willing to pay. Insane. You cheat with the French, now I'm fighting with France and with Spain. I'm so blue. Remember, I thought arrangement when you went away, you were mine to subdue. Well, even despite our estrangement, I've got a small query for you. What comes next? You've been freed. Do you know how hard it is to lead? You're on your own. Awesome. Wow. Do you have a clue what happens now? Oceans rise. Empires fall. It's much harder when it's all your goal. All alone. Across the sea. When your people say they hate you, don't come crawling back to me. Da 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 da. You're on your own. Oh, I love this one. It's so cute. Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? You have my eyes, you have your mother's name. When you came into the world, you cried, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart. And I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Oh, Philip, when you smile, I am undone. My son, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There's so much more inside me now. Oh, Philip, you outshine the morning sun, my son. When you smile, I fall apart. And I thought I was so smart. My father wasn't around, and I swear that I'll be around for you. Do whatever it takes. Make a million mistakes. Make the world safe and sound for you. You come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Oh my God. We're almost at the end of Act 1. 2 more songs. Damn. I may not live to see your glory, but I will gladly join the fight. It's from John Lawrence. Tell our story. They'll tell the story of tonight. Oh yeah, bro died. I forgot. Oops. These troops had not yet received the word of Yorktown that the war was over. He is buried here until his family can send his remains. As you may know, Lieutenant Colonel Lawrence was engaged in recruiting 3,000 men for the first all-black military regiment. The surviving members of this regiment have been returned to their families. Or no, that did not say families. What did it say? To their masters. Tomorrow there'll be more of us. Alexander, are you alright? I don't think Alexander was alright. His boyfriend died. I have so much work to do. Non-stop. After the war, I went back to New York. After the war, I went back to New York. I finished up my studies and I practiced law. Burr works next door. Even though we started at the very same time, Alexander Hamilton began to climb. How do a camphor rise to the top? Man, the man is non-stop. Gentlemen, the jury, I'm including to bear with me. Are you aware that we're making history? There's murder trial of our brand new nation. Liberty behind the liberation. Intent to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt. My assistant counsel Hamilton, sit down. Our client is innocent. Call your witness. That's all you had to say. Okay, one more thing. Do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume that you're smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Soon that attitude may be your doom. Is right, like you're running out of time. Right, day and night, like you're running out of time. Every day you fight, like you're running out of time. Are you fighting in time? Corruption's such an old song that we can sing along in harmony. Now oh boy, corruption. Colonies' economies increasing, stalling, then honestly, that's why the public services seem to be calling me. Practice law and practically perfected it. Justice in the world and I've corrected it. Now a stronger central democracy, Socrates throwing verbal rocks at mediocrities. I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention. And there's your now I'm gonna say may sound go on in proper form government. Plan for a new form of government. Talks for 6 hours. The convention is listless. Why do you always say what you believe? Every proclamation guarantees. I forget how this part. Right, like you're running out of style. Right, day and night, like it's going out of style. Every day and night, like it's out of style. do you do? Ember, sir, can we... Welcome first, sir. Yes, this is important to me. Bert, you're a better lawyer than me. I know I talk too much. I'm abrasive. You're incredible in court. You're just thinking pervasive. My client needs a strong defense. You're the solution. The new constitution? Hear me out. A series of essays anonymously published defending the documents to the public. I disagree, but that's why we need it. So it needs amendments. So is independence. We have to start somewhere. No way. You're making a mistake. What are you waiting for? What do you stall for? You won the war. What was it all for? Do you support this constitution and defend it? Bert, you studied and we fought and we killed for the nation of a notion of a nation. Build for once in your life. Take a stand with pride. I don't understand. I'll keep my plans close to my chest. I'll wait here and see which way the wind will blow. Fuck. I'm taking my time watching the after. Fuck. Yeah, it's a good time to hydrate. Thank you. I'm setting off to London. I am accompanied by someone who always pays. I have found a wealthy husband who will keep me in comfort for all my days. It's not a lot of fun, but there's no one who can match your fun for praise. Alexander. Don't forget to write. Look at where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. To stay alive, that would be enough. If your wife could share a fraction of your time, if I could grant you peace of mind, would that be enough? Alexander joins forces with James Madison and John Jay to write essays of essays defending the new U.S. state's constitution entitled the Federalist Papers. The plan was to write a total of 25, the work divided evenly among the three men. In the end, they wrote 85 essays in the span of 6 months. John Jay got sick after writing 5. James Madison wrote 29. Hamilton wrote the other 51. How do you write like you're running out of time? Write day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Like running out of time. Are you running out of time? How do you write like it's not going to arrive? How do you write like you needed to survive? How do you write like every second you're alive? Every second you're alive. Every second you're alive. They're asking me to lead. Doing the best I can. The people that I need. Asking you to be my right hand man. Treasure your estate. I know it's a lot to ask. Treasure your estate to leave behind the world you know. Sir, do you want me to run the Treasury or the State Department? Treasury. Let's go. I have the music quiet on purpose. Alexander. I have to leave. Alexander. Look around how lucky we are to be alive right now. It's getting me to lead. Is this enough? Never be satisfied. He will never be satisfied. Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? How do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Soon that attitude will be your doom. Why do you write like you're running out of time? Why do you fight like the mystery is on eyes on you? I'm not throwing away my shot. I am Alexander Hamilton. Oh shit. I'm not throwing away my shot. Yeah, I have it quiet on purpose, just in case. It's more for me. Because I also have it muted, like, later. That was Act 1. Oh my god. Just an hour and a half. I have actually seen Hamilton. Not just the recording. I saw it in London like a while ago. It's been quite a while. I think that was, oh my god, that was like, I don't know when it aired there or like was a thing there, but that was like multiple years ago. I think like 7, 8 years ago. And then I watched it once it came to streaming. But I'm just taking a tiny break. I gotta refill my water bottle. I have stuff set up so I can make tea. I wanna raise the chill Minecraft music. I put like multiple hours of Minecraft in the middle of my like playlist so that I would not miss the intermission. Because it's like a 15-minute intermission, I think. I still have merch that I bought at the musical, but I just never opened it. It's still sitting like unopened. Oh, the coolest thing was that the actors of a couple of the people, like a couple of them, we were just waiting like near the theater after it for a ride back to the hotel. And a couple of them walked out. It was so cool. We got to chat with them for a bit. I remember there was at least the one for Lafayette who was there. It was fun. It was so fun. Yeah. If you have the chance to go see it, I recommend seeing it live. The recording doesn't quite do it justice. Any kind of thing like that is really fun to see live. But I'm gonna go refill my water real quick. There we go. That was quick. That was easy. Like a little over halfway. About. I think the second act was more talking and shorter songs. It's been about an hour and a half, including a couple small breaks, but the musical's about 2.5 hours. Yeah. Uh, okay. There we go, and I gotta do that so I can see all the songs. Uh, we'll see how my voice is doing tomorrow. So far, I think it's okay. I'm basically banking on I haven't sung in as a hobby, like not professionally, but like instructed for like 7 years as well. Oh my god, when I was younger, my vocal range changed so much with puberty. Yeah, I used to be a soprano. I basically after puberty I stopped because I just couldn't adjust and I didn't feel like learning with other people there and I felt like anxious. Um but I still like to sing. But yeah, I used to be a soprano. I mean most kids are, I think. Like they have tiny little squeaky voices. But it has been because you have to like relearn the muscle memory. For reference, I am now, I think, a tenor, but it goes a little lower than the tenor range. So, yeah. But what's really weird is I'll have the muscle memory still of like some notes that I used to be able to hit, and I'll just be like, and nothing comes out. Just silence. Like I do the thing that used to make that note happen, and then nothing comes out anymore. It's such a weird experience. But yeah, I think I'm pretty much done with my little break. Oh. 1789. How does a bastard, orphan, immigrant, decorated war vet entitled to the colony more a debt fight with the other founding fathers till he has for all it has to lose ready for more yet? The seventh secretary, Washington's the president. Every American experiment has a predicament. Not too fast. Everybody long to risk him, pissed him off until we had two-party system. You haven't met him yet. You haven't had the chance because he's been kicking ass at the ambassador of France. He's got to keep the American promise. You must see him. Thomas Jefferson's coming home. Oh, thank you. Jefferson's coming home. Thomas Jefferson's coming, oh Lord, he's been off in Paris for so long. Thank you. Also, hi. France is following us to revolution, there is no more status quo. But the sun comes up and the world still spins. I helped Lafayette draft a declaration, then said I got to go. I've been fighting Monticello. That begins. Shit, I don't remember. So what I miss. Virginia, my home sweet home, give you a kiss. Been in Paris meeting lots of different ladies. I guess I basically missed the late 80s. What in a wild, wide world to come back to this? There's a letter on my desk from the president. Haven't even put my bags down, Dad. It says the president's assembling. Being Secretary of State, great. And I'm not even Senate approved. Oh, heading up to New York. Looking at the rolling fields. Oh, free. Waiting me in NYC. Waiting for me when I step in the place. My friend James Madison right in the face. What's going on? Oh man, Thomas, we are engaged in battle for our nation's very soul. Can you get us in the spirit? Hamilton's new financial plan's nothing less than government control. We've been fighting for the South alone. Where have you been? France. We have to. What I miss. Head first into the abyss. I've been at a meeting today. Guess better to say I'm already on my way and bottom of this. Mr. Jefferson, welcome home. Mr. Jefferson, welcome home. Mr. Jefferson, welcome home, sir. You've been off in Paris for so long. What I miss? Oh, God. Oh god, the cabinet battles. Ladies and gentlemen, you could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you're here with us in New York City. Are you ready for a cabinet meeting? Oh, yep, we're in New York. I think they changed it to London in the London. The issue on the Secretary Hamilton plan to assure state debt and establish a national bank. Secretary Jefferson, you have the floor, sir. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We fought for these ideals, we shouldn't settle for less. There are wise words, I might quote them, you shouldn't act surprised because you wrote them. But Hamilton forgets his plan would have had the government assume the state's debts. Now place your bets on who that benefits the very seat of government where Hamilton sits. Oh, that's true fits. If New York's in debt, why should Virginia bear it? Debts are paid, I'm afraid. Don't tax the South because we got it made in the shade. In Virginia, we plant seeds in the ground we create. You just want to move your money around. Its financial plan is outrageous demand, and it's too many damn pages for any man to understand. Stand with me in the land of the free and the prey to the together. We never see Hamilton's cadency. When Britain taxed our tea, we got frisky. Imagine what happened when they gonna tax your whiskey. Thank you, Secretary Jefferson. Secretary Hamilton, your response? Thomas, that was a real nice declaration. Welcome to the present. We're running a real nation. Would you like to join us or stay mellow, doing whatever the hell you did with Monticello? If we assume the debts, the Union gets a new line of credit, a financial diuretic. Do you really not get it? If we're really aggressive and competitive, the Union gets a boost. You'd rather give it a sedative. The civics lesson from slaver. Hey neighbor, your debts are paid because you don't pay for labor. We need seeds in the South. We create. Yeah, you keep ranting. We know who's really doing the planting. And another thing, Mr. Age of Entitlement, don't lecture me about the war you didn't fight in it. You didn't think I'm fighting, man. We almost died in the trench while you were getting off high in the French. Thomas Jefferson, always hesitant with the president resentment. There's not a plan, does there, Jetson? Madison, you're mad at the Hatter, son. Take your mess down. You're shaped than the national debt. Oh my god, my voice. Down, bend over. I'll show you where my shoe fits. Oh, I forgot about that. The cabinet battles are not going to go well. I'm just going to drink some water. You don't have the votes. You're going to need a constitutional approval, and you don't have the votes. If thunder. Why do you even bring the thunder? So let's the Congress held hostage by the South. We need the votes. No, we need... Oh, man. This is... so many words. The cabinet battles were so cool to watch live with the... like, everyone's just talking. But they have the spinning stage. It's so cool. Oh, I forgot to switch the... Oops. Yeah. Said we know. Said we know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Angelica, tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Listen to this pretty pace day to day. Just you understand the reference to another tragedy without me having Bethany of my folly. Math and pain in the ass and massive pain. Madison. In a notion away. Do you have to live a notion away? Lots of you subside. Again, another letter. I can't let the notion away. Take a break. I'm on my way. So no surprise before supper, and it cannot wait. I might play Alexander. Your your son is 9 years old today. He has something he'd like to say. He's been practicing all day. Philip, take it away. Daddy, daddy, look. My name is Philip. I'm a poet. This poem just to show it. And I just turned 9, and you rhymes, but you can't write mine. I French and play the piano with my mother. I have a sister, but I want a little brother. My dad is trying to start America's bank. Un, deux, trois, cause a sex no break. There's a little bus for the summer. Let's go upstate. We can go and stay with my father. There's a lake I know in a nearby park. I can go when the night gets dark. I'll try to get away. My dearest Alexander, you must get through the Jeffersons. Sit down with him and compromise. Don't stop till you agree. Your favorite older sister, Angelica, reminds you there's someone in your corner way across the sea. Received from you weeks ago and noticed a comma in the middle of a phrase. You changed the meaning. Did you intend this? One stroke you consume my weekdays, my dearest Angelica. With a comma after dearest, you've written my dearest Angelica. Anyways, all this to say, I'm coming home for the summer. My sister's invitation. My family will make you upstate. I know you're very busy. I know your work's important. But I'm crossing the ocean and I just can't wait. In a way, I'll only be a moment away. Alexander, come downstairs. Angelica's arriving today. Angelica, Eliza, the Schuyler sisters. Peggy died a while ago. Alexander, hi. It's good to see your face. Angelica, tell this man John Adams spend his summer with his family. Angelica, tell my wife John Adams doesn't have a real job anyway. You're not joining us? Wait, I'm afraid I cannot join you upstate. Alexander, I came all this way. She came all this way. Take a break. Missed us for the summer. Let's go upstate. We'll go stay with our father. There's a lake I know in a nearby park. In the town I can go when the night gets dark. Us for the summer, let's go upstate. You can stay. Oh, with our father, there's a lake I know. Time, look around. Oh, fuck, what's going on? Eyes and dream. When the night gets dark, take a break. We get Congress. I get this plan through Congress. Oh boy, Hamilton's gonna make a big mistake. Now, there's nothing like summer in the city. Someone under stress meets someone looking pretty. There's trouble in the air, you can smell it. And Alexander's by himself, I'll let him tell it. I hadn't slept in a week. I was weak. I was awake. You never seen a bastard orphan more in need of a break. Longing for Angelica, missing my wife. That's when Miss Reynolds walked into my life. She said, I know you're a man of honor. I'm so sorry to bother you at home. But you know, place to go and came here all alone. She said, my husband's doing me wrong. Bring me, Jimmy, mistreat me. Suddenly he's up and gone, and I don't have the means to go on. So I offered her a loan, I offered to walk her home. She said, You're too kind, sir. I ready box. I had a doctor which lived block away. This one's mine, sir. Then I said, well, I should pick up home. She turned it red and she led me to her bed and let her legs stay. Hey, hey. That's when I began to pray. Lord, have me say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. But my God, she looks so helpless. And her body say hell yes. Oh, know how to say no to this. In my mind, I'm trying to go. And I'm now, and I don't say no. Say no to this. Say no to this. Say no to this. Say no to this. Wish I could stay time. I said that last time. It became a pastime. A month into this endeavor. A letter from Mr. Reynolds. Better. I said, Dear sir, I hope this letter finds you good health. It's a prosperous enough to put wealth in the pockets of people like me down on their luck. You see, that was my wife. You decided to Oh, you made the wrong sucker. But you can keep seeing horrible wife if the price is right. If not, I'm telling your wife. I hid the letter and I raced to her pace and screamed, how could you face it? And she said, no, sir. Half dressed apologetic, a mess. She looked pathetic. She cried, please don't go, sir. Whole straight up. I don't know any letter. Stop crying, goddammit, get. I don't know any. Ruin is gonna leave me helpless. Do it, just get what you want, so you have. What do you want? If you pay and stay. How to say no to this? I don't know how to say no to this. Because the situation's helpless. And her body's screaming hell yes. No, say no to this. How can I say no to this? There's nowhere I can go. When her body's on mine and I don't say. Oh no, he said yes. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder what the fuck my neighbors think I'm doing. Say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. There's nowhere I can go. And so, nobody needs to know. Damn. Okay, I need to drink more water. I guess. I don't think they can hear any of the lyrics, luckily. Mr. Secretary, Minister Burr, sir, how'd you hear the news about General Mercer? No. Yeah, they were named it after him. His legacy is secure. Sure, he had to do his diet. It's a lot less work. He ought to give it a try. Ha, now you're gonna get plan through. I guess I'm gonna finally have to listen to you, really. Talk less. Smile more. Do whatever it takes to get my plan on the Congress floor. No matter Sin and Jefferson are merciless, we hate the sin, they love the sin. Whatever, Hamilton, I'm sorry, Burr, we gotta go, but decisions are happening over dinner. 2 Virginians and an immigrant walk into a room diametrically opposed foes. They emerge with a compromise, having opened doors that were previously closed. And financial power, a system he can shape however he wants. The Virginians emerge with the nation's capital, and here's the piece de resistance. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the game is played, how the art of the trade, how the sausage gets made. We just assume that it happens. But no one else was in the room where it happens. Thomas claims Alexander was on Washington's doorstep one day in distress and disarray. Thomas claims Alexander else to turn and basically begged him to join the fray. Thomas claims I approached Madison and said that I know you hate me, but I'm here. Thomas claims, well, I arranged the meeting, I arranged the menu, the venue, the seating, but no one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the party gets, yes, in pieces that are satisfying every game of chess. We just assume that it happens, but no one else was in the room where it happens. Meanwhile, Madison is grappling with the fact that not every issue can be settled by committee. Congress isn't fighting over where to put the Capitol. It isn't pretty. Then Jefferson approaches with a dinner invite. Madison responds with Virginian insight. Maybe we can solve one problem with another and win a victory for the Southerners in the world. But pro Crow, I suppose. Don't you want a home a little closer to home? Actually, I suppose well, let's see how it goes. Let's go. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. My God, and God we trust, but we never really know what got discussed. Jig boom where it happened. And no one else was in the room where it happened. Alexander Hamilton would get to sell New York City down the river. Alexander Hamilton, did Washington know about the dinner? Was the presidential pressure to Alexander Hamilton, or did you know, even when it doesn't matter, you were put in the U.S. Capitol, because we'll have all the banks in the same spot. You got more than you gave, and I wanted what I got. It's the end of the game, you say? You don't get a win unless you play the game. You got love it, you hate for it. You get nothing if you wait for it. Help and forgive me. I want to build something that'll outlive me. What do you want, Burr? What do you want, Burr? If you stand for nothing, Burr, what do you fall for? Want to be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. Want to be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. I want to be where it happens, the room. Want to be in the room. He wants to be in the room. I wanna be. Oh God. The big old room. The art of the compromise. Hold your nose and close your eyes. You wanna lead us save the day. We don't get a say and trade away. We're a new start. But we're dreaming in the dark for the most part. To 'em where it happens. Gotta be in the room. I've got to be. To be. I've got to be. This one was so cool as well. It's gotta be in the room. Look, Grandpa's in the paper. War hero Philip Schuyler loses Senate to young upstart Aaron Burr. Grandpa just has lost his seat and stuff. Sometimes that's how it goes. That is gonna find out any minute. I'm sure he already knows. Further down, let's meet Burr. Democratic Republican. Since being one, you put me up and up again. No one knows what you really want or do. They don't need to know me. They just don't like you. Excuse me, Wall Street thinks you're great. You'll always be adored by the things you create. Upstate, people think you're crooked. The Schuyler seat was for grabs and I took it. I've always considered you a friend. I don't see why that has to end. You changed parties to run against my father-in-law. I changed parties to seize the opportunity I saw. I swear your pride will always be the death of us all. Beware, it goeth before the fall. What? Oh, I think I was. Issue on the table. France is on the verge of war with England. Do we provide aid and the troops for our French allies, or do we stay out of it? Remember, my decision on this matter is not subject to congressional approval. The only person you have to convince is me. Secretary Jefferson, you have the floor, sir. When we were on death's door, when we were ready and needy, we made a promise, we signed a treaty. We needed money and guns and half a chance. Who provided the funds? France. In return, they didn't ask for land, only a promise that we'd lend a hand to stand with them if they fought against oppressors and revolution's messy, but now the time to stand. Stand in our brothers. Oh my god, my voice. What this? I remember. He is not Secretary of State. He knows nothing of loyalty. Smells like new money, dresses like fake royalty. Desperate to rise above his station, everything he does betrays the idea of our nation. Hey, if you don't know, now you know. Hamilton, your response. You must be out of your goddamn mind if you think the president's gonna bring the nation to a brink of middling in the middle of a military mess, a game of chess where France is queen and kingless, and we signed a treaty with a king whose head is now in a basket. Would you like to take it out and ask it? Should we honor our treaty, King Louis's head? Do whatever you want. I'm super dead. Enough. Hamilton's right, Mr. President. We're too fragile to start another fight. Sure, when the French figure out who's gonna lead them, the people are rioting. There's a difference, frankly. There's so many words. I'm not good at reading. Draft a statement of neutrality. Did you forget, Lafayette? What? You have an ounce of regret. You accumulate debt, you accumulate power, and yet in the hour of need, you forget. Lafayette's a smart man. He'll be fine. And before he was your friend, he was mine. If we try to fight in every revolution in the world, we never stop. Where do we draw the line? So quick-witted, alas, I admit it. I bet you were quite a lawyer. My defendants got acquitted. Well, someone's ought to remind you, what? You're nothing without Washington behind you. Hamilton, Daddy's calling. Oh, shit, ads. Okay, they're gonna autoplay in just a second, so I am making tea. I need tea. I am back and I have tea. It's still really hot, but it should cool off by the time I want it. Okay. It must be nice, to have Washington on your side. Must be nice, to have Washington on your side. Every action has its equal opposite reaction. Thanks to Hamilton, our cabinet's fractured, no fractions. Under stress, we're breaking down fractions. Smack each other, press and reactions. I got no satisfaction in witnessing his fits of passion. The way he proceeds dresses into fashion. Robert citizens nation. Wall Street's Robinson chips cash in, asking him for someone, bring him in, give him dirty back, unmask him, trigger on him, and someone's loaded the gun, cock it. Watching, we got Washington in his pocket. Must be nice, to have Washington on your side. It must be nice, to have Washington on your side. Look back at the Bill of Rights. The ink hasn't dried. It must be nice, to have Washington on your side. I just realized the background music's probably really loud. Oh my god, sorry. With the previous run from its eyes looking in the eyes, he hardly lies the follow scent of his enterprise. Eventualism credit and making America's credit competitive. If we don't stop it, we have to resign. Somebody has to stand up. Somebody has to fight inside the house. If the cabinet and I am complicit in watching him, grabbing him power and kissing him, watching his growing, listen to choosing this out. Isn't this someone I chose? This immigrants keeping us all on our toes. Let's show these villagers what we're up against. Southern motherfucking Democratic Republicans. Let's follow the money and see where it goes. Because every second the treasury grows. If we follow the money and see where it leads. Weeds looking for the seeds. Hamilton's on his leads. Must be nice. It must be nice. To follow the money and see where it goes. It must be nice. It must be nice. The emperor has no clothes. Won't be invisible. We won't be denied. It must be nice. It must be nice to have Washington on your side. We're doing really good progress. There's like only a couple songs left. Mr. President, you asked me to see me. I know you're busy. What do you need, sir? I want to give a word of warning. Sir, I don't want to know what you heard, but whatever it is, Jefferson started it. Thomas Jefferson resigned this morning. You're kidding. I need a favor. Whatever you say, sir, Jefferson will pay for his behavior. Shh. Talk less. I'll use the press. I'll write an under the pseudonym and you'll see what I can do to him. You need to draft an address. Yes, he resigned. You can finally speak your mind. No, he's stepping down so he can run for president. Ha, good luck defeating you, sir. I'm stepping down. I'm not running for president. I'm sorry, what? One last time. Oh, wait. One last time. Relax and think with me one last time. Let's take a break and then we'll teach them how to say goodbye. Say goodbye. You and I. No, sir, I want to talk about neutrality. Sir, with Britain and France on the verge of war, it's the best time. I want to... We're in but I pick up a pen and start writing. I want to talk about what I've learned and hard-earned wisdom I've earned. As far as the people are concerned, you have to serve. You could continue to serve. No. One last time. Drink, I say one last time. I was there and they teach them how to say goodbye. Say goodbye. You and I. Mr. President, they say you're weak. No, they will see your strength. Unique. So use it to move them along. Well, how do you say goodbye? If I say goodbye, the nation learns to move on, outlives me when I'm gone. The scripture says, everyone shall sit under their own vine and fig tree, and no one shall make them afraid. They'll be safe in the nation we've made. I want to sit under my own vine and fig tree. A moment alone in the shade at a home of the nation. Oh, God. One last time. These are, oh, man. Though in reviewing the incidents of my administration, I'm unconscious of the international error. I'm nevertheless too sensible of my defects not to think it's plausible I may have committed many errors. I shall also carry with me the hope that my country will view them with indulgence, and that after 45 years of my life dedicated to its service with an upright zeal, the faults of incompetent abilities will be consigned to oblivion, and I myself must soon be to the mansion of rest. I anticipate with expectations of the retreat. I will promise myself to realize this. Hello, welcome. Oh my God. One last time. I'm moving my tea so that I can drink it. George Washington's going home. He's tired of this. Oh, the Reynolds pamphlet is coming up. Oh my God, hot tea feels so good. Teach them how to say goodbye. The last we see of King George. They say George Washington's leaving his power and stepping away. Is that true? I wasn't aware that was something a person could do. I'm perplexed. Are they going to keep on replacing whoever's in charge? And if so, who's next? There's nobody else in their country that looms quite as large. John Adams. I know him. That can't be. It's that little guy who spoke to me all those years ago. What was it? 85. That poor man, they're going to eat him alive. Oceans rise. Empires fall. Next to Washington, they all look small. All alone. Watch them run. They will tear each other into pieces. Jesus Christ, this will be fun. Da 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 da. da 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 da. Ah, President John Adams. Good luck. How does Hamilton, the short-tempered prod man, creator of the Coast Guard, founder of the New York Post, destroys? Welcome, folks, to the Adams administration. Jefferson's the runner-up, which makes him vice president. Washington can't help you now no more, Mr. Vice President. Adams fires Hamilton, privately calls him bastard and taunts. They what? Hamilton publishes response. Sit down, John Adams, you fat mother. Hamilton's out of control. That's great. He's out of power. He holds no office. He just destroyed President John Adams, the only other significant member of this party. Hamilton's a host unto himself. As long as he can hold a pen, there's a threat. Let's let him know what we know now. Mr. Vice President. Senator Burr. What is this? We have the check stubs from separate accounts. Almost $1,000 paid in different amounts to Mr. James Reynolds way back in the 1791. Is that what you've done? Are you done? Are you quietly situated by virtue of your position? Though virtue is not a word I'd apply in this situation. To seek financial gain, to stray from a mansion. And evidence suggests you've engaged in speculation. An immigrant embezzling our government funds. I can almost see the headline. Your career is done. I hope you save some money for your daughters and sons. You get where they come from. You ain't gonna... No, asking me to confess. You have nothing. I don't have to tell you at all. Unless... If I can prove that I never broke the law, do you promise to tell another so what you saw? No one else was in the room where it happened. Yes. Dear sir, I hope this letter finds me in good health and in process of division, but put wealth in the pockets of people like me down on their luck. You see, that was my wife. You decided to, what? She escorted me to her bed, and when she had me in a corner, that's when Reynolds extorted me for a sorry fee. I paid them quarterly. I have the mortality wounded on my breast, but my papers are orderly. As you can see, I kept a record of every check in my check history. Check it against your list and see consistency. I never spent a cent that wasn't mine. You sent the dogs after my scent. That's fine. Yes, I have reasons for shame, but I have not committed treason and sullied my good name. As you can see, I have done nothing to provoke a legal action. Answer my satisfaction? My God. Gentlemen, let's go. So, people won't know. We know. Burr, how do I know you won't use this against me the next time we go toe-to-toe? Alexander, rumors only grow. We both know what we know. It did not go well. In the eye of a hurricane, there is quiet for just a moment. A yellow sky. When I was 17, a hurricane destroyed my town. I didn't drown. Couldn't seem to die. I wrote my way out. Wrote everything down as I could see. I wrote my way out. I looked up and the town had its eyes on me. Plastic paid around. And total strangers moved to kindness by my story, right? Raised enough for me to book passage on a ship that was New York bound. I wrote my way out of hell. I wrote my way to revolution. I was louder than the dragon, wrote Eliza. love letters until she fell. I wrote about the Constitution and defended it well. And now in the face of ignorance and resistance, I wrote financial systems into existence. And when my prayers to God were met with independence, I picked up a pen and wrote my own deliverance. In the eye of a hurricane, there is quiet for just a moment. A yellow sky. I was 12 when my mother died. She was holding me. We were sick and she was holding me. Couldn't seem to die. I'll write my way out. Oh. Write my way out. Write everything down as I can't see. I'll write my way out. Overwhelmed with honesty. This is the eye of the hurricane. This is the only way I can protect my legacy. The Reynolds pamphlet. The Reynolds pamphlet. Oh, shit. Oh, that one. Not how I remember that going. The Reynolds pamphlet. Have you read this? Highlights. The charge against me in connection with James Reynolds for purpose of improper speculation. My real crime is an amorous connection with his wife with his knowing consent. Damn. I had frequent meetings with her, most of them at my own house. At his own house. Mr. Hamilton, with our children being absent on a visit to her father. Boo. President now. Never gonna be president now. Never gonna be president now. One less thing to worry about. One less thing to worry about. I came as soon as I heard Angelica. All the way from London. Damn. Someone who understands what I'm going through. Here. I'm not here for you. Ooh, I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. When I have my sister more than anything in this life, I would choose her happiness every time over mine. But at his side, I'm standing at her side. You could never be satisfied. I hope you're satisfied. Now, never gonna be president. Never gonna be president now. Never gonna be president. One less thing to worry about. One less thing to worry about. At least he was. Never gonna be president now. Never gonna be president now. Also, the pamphlet is not short. It's like, they call it a fucking pamphlet. It is. It is so long. Like, so long. Okay. I forget how many pages, but it's closer to a book. Oh, do I need to hydrate? I saved every letter you wrote to me. From the moment I read them, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine. I thought you were mine. Do you know what Angelica said? When we saw your first letter arrive, she said, be careful with that one, love. He'll do what it takes to survive. You and words flooded my senses. Your sentences left me defenseless. You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals. Reading the letters you wrote me, I'm searching and scanning for answers in every line, for some kind of sign. And when you were mine, world seemed to burn. burn. You published the letter she wrote you. You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed, and clearing your name, you've ruined our lives. Oh my god, I'm sorry I didn't mute. Okay, we continue. We pretended. Do you know what Angelica said when she read what you'd done? She said, "You've married a Icarus. She's flown too close to the sun. You and your words obsessed with your legacy. Your sentences border on senseless, and you're paranoid in every paragraph how they perceive you. I'm erasing myself from the narrative. Let future historians wonder how Eliza reacted when you broke her heart. You've torn it all apart, I'm watching it burn. Watching it burn. The world has no right to my heart. The world has no place in our bed. They don't get to know what I said. I'm burning the memories, burning the letters that might have redeemed you. Forfeit the rights to my heart. You forfeit the place in our bed. You'll sleep in your office instead, with only the memories of when you were mine. I hope that you burn. 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 Oh, we're so close. There's only a couple left. I think I can do this. I don't want to have to like split this up into more than one stream. I don't think I'll fuck up my voice too bad. Meet the latest graduate of King's College. I probably shouldn't dang amazed and astonished. The scholars say I got the same virtuous brains as my pops. The ladies say that's not where the resemblance stops. Only 19, but my mind is older. Gotta be my own man, like my father, but bolder. I older, his legacy, this pride. I used to hear him say that blow us all away. Cracker made a speech last week with 4th of July speaker. He disparaged my father's legacy in front of a crowd. I can't have that. I'm making my father proud. I saw him just at Broadway a couple of blocks. He was going to see a play. Well, let's visit his box. God, I hope Fox talks. Blow us all away. George, try to watch the show. You should have watched your mouth before you talked about my father, though. It didn't say anything that wasn't true. Your father's a scoundrel, and so it seems are you. It's like that. Yeah, I don't fool around. I'm not your little schoolboy friends. See, you're on the dueling ground. That is, unless you want to step outside and go now. I know where you find you. I'm watching the show now. Pops. If they only heard the things he said about you, I doubt you would have let it slide, and I was not about to. Sit down. I came to ask for your advice. This is my very first duel. They don't actually cover stuff in school. Your friends attempt to negotiate a peace, refused to apologize, and we had to let the peace talk cease. Where's this happening? Across the river in Jersey. Everything was legal in New Jersey. Alright, so this is what you're gonna do. Stand in the man in front of you. When the time comes, fire a weapon in the air. This will put an end to a whole affair. What if he decides to shoot? Then I'm a goner. No, he'll follow suit if he's really a man of honor. To take someone's life, that's something you can't shake. Philip, your mother can't take another heartbreak. Father, promise me you don't want this young man's blood on your conscience. Okay, I promise. Come back home when you're done. Take my guns. Be smart. Make me proud, son. My name is Philip. I am a poet. And I'm a little nervous, but I can't show it. I'm sorry, I'm a Hamilton with pride. You talk about my father. I can't let that slide. Mr. Ecker? I don't know. Skip the president. Grab your pistol. Come here with men. The duel has commenced when we count to 10. Count to 10. Look him in the eye, aim no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Stay alive. Stay alive. Where's my son? Mr. Hamilton, come in. They brought him in half an hour ago. He lost a lot of blood on the way. Is he alive? Yes, but you have to understand. The bullet entered right above his hip and lodged in his right arm. Can you see him, please? I'm doing everything I can, but the wound was already infected when he arrived. Philip, Pa. This is exactly as I said. I held my head up high. I know. I knew. You did everything just right. Even before we got to 10, I was aiming for the sky. I know. Aiming for the sky. Eliza, is he breathing? Is he going to survive this? Who did this? Alexander, did you know? Mom, I'm sorry for forgetting what you taught me. So I'm playing the piano. I taught you the piano. You could just put your hands on mine. You changed the melody every time. I would change the line. I know. I would change the line. I know. These are the ones that are. I think I went too quickly. Yeah, they count to 10 or whatever. A lot of the characters don't make it to the end of the musical. Well, it's not just a musical. They're actually people. They're actually people in history. So happens. There are moments that the words don't reach. There is suffering too terrible to name. You hold your child as tight as you can and push away the unimaginable. When it's too deep, feels easier to just swim down. The Hamiltons move uptown and learn to live with the unimaginable. I spend hours in the garden, again. I walk alone to the store, and it's quiet uptown. I never liked the quiet before. Take the children to the church on Sunday, and the cross at the door. And I pray that, that's it. That never used to happen before. If you see him in the street, walking by himself, talking by himself, have pity. Philip, you would have liked it uptown. It's quiet uptown. He's working through the unimaginable. You knock me out, I fall apart. Look at where we are. Look at where we started. I know I don't deserve you, Eliza, but hear me out. That would be enough. If I could spare his life. If I could trade his life for mine. He'd be standing here right now, and you would smile, and that would be enough. Don't pretend to know the challenges we're facing. I know there's no replacing what we've lost, and you need time, but I'm not afraid. I know who I married. Just let me stay here by your side. That would be enough. Bro's like, sorry I cheated, but my kid died. Oops. Eliza, do you like it uptown? It's quiet uptown. Look around, Eliza. There are moments that words don't reach. There's a grace too powerful to name. We can push away. I don't understand. Push away the unimaginable. They are standing in the garden. Alexander by Eliza's side. She takes his hand. It's his hand. It's quiet uptown. He's just like, sorry. But damn. Oh, I see the end of the song list. The election of 1800. Can we get back to politics, please? Yo, every action has its equal opposite reaction. John Adams shot the bed. I love the guy, but he's in traction. Poor Alexander him. He's missing in action. Now I'm facing Aaron Burr with his own faction. He's very attractive in the north. New Yorkers like his chances. He's not very forthcoming on any particular stances. Ask him a question. It glances off. He obfuscates. He dances. And they say I'm a triple. At least they know where France is. Thomas, that's the problem. They see Burr as less extreme, You need to change the course. A key endorsement might redeem you. Who do you have in mind? Don't laugh. Who is it? You work in the same staff. What? It might be nice to have. Nice. It might be nice to get Hamilton on your side. Let's smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. Shake hands with him, Burr. Charmer, it's 1800. Ladies, tell your husbands, vote for Burr. I don't like Adams. He's gonna lose. It's just a farce. And Jefferson, in love with France. Yeah, he's so elitist. I like that Aaron Burr. I can't believe I don't think Burr ever won, did he? I don't think he became president. Alexander's the $10 founding father without a father. Never became president. If it isn't Aaron Burr, it's quiet uptown. There's too much text again. I can't figure out what's going on. Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr, sir. Alexander, you've created quite a stir, sir. I'm going door to door. You openly campaigning? Sure. That's new. Honestly, it's kind of draining. Burr, sir, is there anything you wouldn't do? No, I'm chasing what I want. You know what? What? I learned that from you. That's nice. If I had to choose. It's a tie. It's up to the delegates. It's up to Hamilton. People asking to hear my voice. The country is facing a difficult choice, and if you were to ask me who would I vote for, Jefferson has my vote. I've been asking that Jefferson once. We fought for France, but when it's all said and done, Oh, Jefferson has my vote. I never agreed with Jefferson once. We fought on like 75 different fronts. But when it is all said and done, has beliefs. Burr has none. Well, I'll be damned. Hamilton's on your side. Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned. You won in a landslide. Congrats on a race well run. I did give you a fight. I'll look forward to our next partnership. Our partnership as vice president? Yeah, right. You're this guy manipulating campaigns against me, talking about I look forward to our partnership. It's crazy the guy who comes in second gets to be vice president. Oh, you know what? We can change that. You know why? Why? Because I'm the president. Burr, when you see Hamilton, thank him for the endorsement. This is how the U.S. ended up where it is. How does Hamilton, an arrogant immigrant, orphan bastard, or a son, somehow endorse Thomas Jefferson, his enemy, a man he's despised since the beginning, just to keep me from winning? We're gonna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. You've kept me from the room where it happens for the last time. Dear Alexander, I'm slow to anger, but I toe the line as I reckon with the effects of your life on mine. I took back on where I was failed, and in every place I checked, the only common thread has been your disrespect. Now you call me immoral, a dangerous disgrace. If you got something to say, name a time and place, face to face. I have the honor to be your obedient servant, Adon Burr. Mr. Vice President, I'm not the reason no one trusts you. No one knows what you believe. I will not equivocate my opinion. I have always worn it on my sleeve. Even if I said what you think I said, you would need to cite more specific grievances. Here's an itemized list of 30 years of disagreements. Sweet Jesus. Hey, I have not been shy. I'm just a guy in the public eye trying to do my best for our republic. I don't want to fight, but I don't apologize for doing what's right. I have the honor to be your obedient servant. Ham. Careful how you proceed, good man. Intemperate indeed, good man. Answer for your accusations. I lay at your feet or prepare to bleed, good man. Burr, your grievance is legitimate. I stand by what I said, every bit of it. You only stand for yourself. It's time you do it. I can't apologize because it's true. Then Alexander, we Hawken, done, guns drawn. You're on. I have the honor to be. Ham Burr. Oh shit. The next song. Bro is climbing out the window at night to escape to see his boyfriend. Alexander, come back to sleep. I have an early meeting out of town. It's still dark outside. I know. I just need to write something. Now, why do you write like you're running out of time? Shh. Come back to bed. That would be enough. I'll be back before you know I'm gone. Come back to sleep. This meeting's at dawn. Well, I'm going back to sleep. Hey, best of wives and best of women. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 things you need to know now. Across the Hudson at dawn, my friend William P. Van Ness signed as on. Hamilton arrived with his crew, Nathaniel Pendleton and a doctor he knew. I watched Hamilton examine the terrain. I wish I could tell what was happening in his brain. That man poisoned my political pursuits. Most disputes die and no one shoots. Number 4. Hamilton drew first position, looking to the world like a man on a mission. The soldier was a marksman's ability. The doctor turned around so he could have deniability. Now, I don't know at this time, but we were near the same spot where your son died. That why. He examined his gun with such rigor. I watched as he methodically fiddled with the trigger. Confession time. I got my few soldiers that'll tell you I'm a terrible shot. Number 8, your last chance to negotiate. Send in your seconds to see if you can set the record straight. They won't teach you this in your classes, but look it up. Hamilton was wearing his glasses. Why? If not to take deadly aim. It's him or me. The world will never be the same. I only had one thought before the slaughter. This man will not make an orphan out of my daughter. Look him in the eye, aim no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10, paces fire. In memory, when's it gonna get me on my feet 7 feet ahead of me? If I see it coming, do I run or... There's no beat, no melody. Burr, my first friend, my enemy. Maybe the last face I ever see. If I throw my shot away, is this how you'll remember me? What if this bullet is my legacy? Legacy. What is a legacy? It's planting seeds in a garden you'll never gonna see. I wrote some notes at the beginning of a song. Someone will sing for me. America, you great unfinished symphony. You sent for me. You let me make a difference. A place where even an orphan immigrants can leave their fingerprints and rise up. I'm running out of time. I'm running and there's time up. Wise up, eyes up. I catch a glimpse of the other side. Lawrence leads the shoulders, chorus on the other side. My son's on the other side. He's with my mother on the other side. Washington is watching from the other side. Teach how to say goodbye. Rise up, Eliza. My love, take your time. I'll see you on the other side. Raise a glass to freedom. He aims his pistol at the sky. Oh shit. Wait. This part doesn't have backing music, so it's difficult. Wait. I strike him right between his ribs. Walk towards him, but I am ushered away. They row him back across the Hudson. I get a drink. I hear wailing in the streets. Somebody tells me you better hide. I think I'm a little ahead of the... They say Angelica and Eliza were both at his side when he died. That doesn't discriminate. And it takes and his obliterates every then it paints and it makes me mistakes. And when I aimed at the sky, he may have been the first one to die, but I'm the one who paid for it. Survived, but I paid for it. Now I'm the villain in your history. I guess just don't duel. Was too young and blind to see. Should have known. I should have known the world was wide enough for both Hamilton and me. The world was wide enough for both Hamilton and me. Oops. Let me tell you what I wish I'd known. When I was young and dreamed of glory, you have no control. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? President Jefferson, I'll give him this. His financial system is a work of genius. Couldn't undo it if I tried. And I tried. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? President Madison, he took our country from bankruptcy to prosperity. Hate to admit it, but doesn't get enough credit for all the credit he gave us. Who lives? story. Every other founding father's story gets told. That gets to grow old. But when you're gone, who remembers your name? Who keeps you? Who dies? Who tells your story? Eliza, I put myself back in the narrative. Eliza, stop wasting time on tears. I live on another 50 years. It's not enough. Eliza, I interview every soldier who fought by your side. She tells our story. I try to make sense of your thousands of pages of writing. You really do write like you're running out of time. I rely on Angelica. While she's alive, we tell your story. She's buried in Trinity Church near you. When I need her most, she was right on time. And when I'm still not through, I ask myself, what would you do if you had more time? The Lord on his knees, he gives me what you always wanted. He gives me more time. Raise funds in D.C. for the Washington Monument. She tells my story. I speak out against slavery. You could have done so much more if you only had more time. And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will they tell our story? Oh, can I show you what I'm proudest of? The orphanage. I established the first private orphanage in New York City. The orphanage. I helped raise hundreds of children. I get to see them grow up. The orphanage. In their eyes I see you, Alexander. I see you every time. And when my time is up, have I done enough? Will they tell our story? Oh, I can't wait to see you again. It's only a matter of time. Will they tell your story? Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? Will they tell your story? Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? I fucking did it. I fucking did it. I did it. That was the whole thing. That was all 47 songs. And I think my voice is still mostly here. I mean, I probably should, take vocal rest after this. Just a casual 3 hours. Just a casual 3 hours. I did it. I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah. Yeah, I started to stop focusing as much. Yeah. I did it. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Ghetto Radio. Thank you for the hydrate. My biggest goal was that I'd get this done and not lose my voice in the process, and I think I succeeded. It didn't have to be good. I never promised good karaoke. I just promised that I'd do it. Okay, I think I found someone to raid. There we go. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for being nice and putting up with my bullshit. I'll be back to my normal bullshit, probably on Sunday. I don't know what I'll do yet, but, Nope, that one can't be rated. Okay. We were celebrating a YouTube milestone. Yeah. Okay, let's go over here, I guess. Okay, that works. There we go. Go say hi. Yeah. But yeah, I did it. I did it. I did it. Uh, I I need to go and not talk for the rest of the day, I think. But yeah, thanks for joining. And yeah, I'll see you next time.